You are now listening to Talk is Cheap FM. Brought to you by Bet the Tuesday.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? This is another episode of Talk is Cheap FM. It's pretty late at night. I got an early morning tomorrow. I got shit to do. Right now, I'm about to take my vitamins for tonight. I got some garlic. I got some goddamn pumpkin seeds. That's for prostates, fellas. Yo, take that shit. You know what I mean? You don't want that prostate cancer and shit. I got some B complex pills or whatnot, vitamin B. Then I got some enzymes and some cod liver oil. But that's enough. That's a health tip for today. So I got a guest on hold right now. It's a dude that I looked up to when I was little and shit. And, I mean, he was tearing up the football field and everything, and I have mad respect for him, so we about to click him over. Let's get this shit going. Yo.
Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you speak a little louder? Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I'm right here.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure my audio is getting picked up and everything like that, man. All right, so here's the thing. I did my little introductions and shit. Now it is your turn to tell people who you are. You can give an alias. Shit, you can tell people. I don't know. This is just your platform right now, so here you go.
I don't need an alias. Everybody knows who I am. My name is Rob, a.k.a. Big Tuna Turner. And, hey, I'm a real OG from the back in the day.
Yeah. I gave a little intro and I said, like, I looked up to you when I was little and shit. Like, you was tearing up the football field.
I look up to your brother, man. That's one of the smartest niggas I know in the world. Oh, wait. Can I say nigga?
Yeah, bruh. I talked about eating booty on this goddamn.
I'm just saying. That's the smartest nigga I know. Real talk.
Yeah.
That nigga, he knows his shit and he's on his game all the time.
Yeah, man.
He's been on his game since 95. It's like he is.
Yep.
That's your brother. I mean, shit, you know.
Yeah, I already know. I already know. Trust me, that's the only dude I really go to for advice or anything like that. And
hey, him and Big Terrence, like, the end.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out.
For sure.
Those are two of the smartest niggas I know. Like, if I got some shit to say, like, I'm a smart nigga, but them niggas is smarter than me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they're not about that life that we are about, but yeah. Okay.
But that's true. That's true. So you get almost like a third party perspective, and I mean, you're gonna respect their opinion.
I live a whole different life than they live. Like,
Yeah.
They live in a whole different hemisphere than us. Like, there's them, there's us, and then there's other niggas.
Yeah.
This is like the end.
Yeah. True. So, like, this has been on my mind. This is what happened to me earlier this week, right? When was it? I think it was on a Sunday or whatnot. But I was kicking it with this chick, right? And we're just friends.
Sunday?
Yeah, we're just friends and shit. And, like, she invited... I don't understand the reasoning behind females trying to invite dudes to weddings to be... like, on their arm and shit. It's almost...
for your plus one?
Yeah, the plus one.
No, cuz you gotta go ahead and you gotta chop that up. You can't be a plus one and not be their extra one. Like, they bring you to the wedding. I don't even care in any aspect of what they say in any of your friendship realm. You can't be the plus one at a wedding and them not have feelings for you because they have feelings for you, period. That doesn't work.
Okay.
I'm 40, and I'm telling you right now, 20 plus years of people going to weddings and blah, blah, no, you can't do that shit.
Okay.
You can't do it. Because they want to be your plus one.
Yeah.
Always. No.
You know what? Side note, like the Brussels sprouts are so good that because it was the first time I ever had it, and I just started fucking. I bought Brussels sprouts and I cooked some today, and the shit turned out good.
Time out. You said you bought some too after this?
Yeah.
They were that good that you bought some, and did you just soak them in butter or some shit?
Nah, she roasted them in the oven and shit, and she added like some she added some shit. But man, I'm going the vegetarian route, right? So like full veg.
I already know. I mean, hey, Big Baba is Big Baba. Hey, bro, I follow you, and your shit is impressive.
Man.
I like your drive. I can't do that. I'm out.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I can't do it.
Well, pretty soon I'm gonna be making money off my body, so you know I gotta look the part. You know.
Do it, bro.
All right, so I told her. So I gave her a simple breakdown of like the cost of this, because here's the kicker: the wedding is not here in Dallas. The wedding is in California. So I told her, right? I was like, okay, first and foremost.
Wedding, I'm so done.
Yeah.
Hey, let me give you a sidebar.
Okay.
In the 20 years of being single, or ish, well, not being single, but being in relationships and blah, 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 but all of my homies get married. How many of these homies that you went to these destination weddings that you've had to go buy gifts for their second wedding?
Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. I've only been to one destination wedding, and that marriage is...
Only one?
Only one, bro. Like...
You're lying right now. You're lying. You're lying
nah, bro, I don't even believe in marriage. I don't believe in it, so I avoid weddings.
Another round. I adopted the homies for life. Let me tell you about this.
Okay.
Homies for life is homies for life. You and I, we can be homies for life. But if we're not homies, we can still be homies for life. But you're gonna have to be accepting of an extra homie because we're not together.
Okay.
We're homies for life as friends and lovers, and then we can only be friends and not lovers on the next. That was my not drinking but high state whenever I had nose surgery the first 2 times. The girl I was with, I was like, hey, in my drunken high state of euphoria, I was like, hey, let's just be homies for life. Which was a bad plan, because girls are not going to be homies for life.
Hell no.
They're like, did you just say, let's be homies for life? I said, yeah, let's be homies for life. Not in marriage, unless you can pass whatever, but I just said, let's be homies for life. And I'm still kind of homies for, I'm homies for life from the original person, but it's a bad thing.
Man,
bad thing.
like...
Don't sign up for that. That was a bad thought in my mind, and if I was high. That's what I'm saying, I was high.
Yeah. Yeah, you was in... Yeah. Everything sounds...
You can't be homies for life, because they'll be like, you got a new homie, and they will try to kill you.
Yeah. The end. So, if one of my homeboys and one of my family members want to get married, of course I'm going to show up and I'm going to support them for the fullest. But for me...
You gotta support. You gotta support.
Yeah. But me, like, just on the rip, I don't fucking believe in that shit. I don't trust enough to fucking... I don't believe in the government being, like, the government saying, like, yo, if she can flip out and she could just take half of your shit or more than half of your shit. Just
Even homies for life can take half of your shit. Like what? Like in Oklahoma, Homies for life can take half of your shit.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't fucking trust that shit. And really, my relationships with females now is that, like, I have a small percentage that are friends. And what I mean by that, I mean, like, either, like, you probably smashed all the homies, so I'm not gonna hit. I'm not attracted to you, right? And then you have another section of ladies that I'm like, yo, I'm attracted to you, but I'm gonna have to avoid you because you're gonna be a distraction to my grind, and all I'm doing is trying to have sex. And then you have another category of females where I'm just like, yo, I might be attracted to you and everything like that, but we have some kind of business going on where I'm making money with you, or you're paying me for some kind of service, and I'm not gonna mess up that.
You're a prostitute.
I wouldn't say like prostitute. I mean, you know the line of work that I do, but I've never. Did I have had sex for money? I might have in my time. I don't know, but that's a whole nother fucking story. But those are the kind of three categories.
I'm with you 100% because I think that I probably have had sex for money.
Yeah.
To close a deal or whatever. And I'm just like, I feel a little bad about it, but then I'm sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way of life.
And it did something to help me along in this way. And then now I'm just like, well, can I say me too?
I know. Like, don't.
I can't say it.
Don't shut slay me. Don't.
Because I've been a me too also. Be like, hey girl, let's do it. No, I mean, so I'm on both sides of it. I'm both sides of it.
Yeah.
But I will support the me too 100%.
Yeah.
Because I know where they were at. Because I've been in the same situation. Hey, you own a vineyard, and I'm here, and you are pressuring me. I feel some kind of way, not towards you. I feel some kind of way about the way you're treating me.
Yeah, the whole situation.
You're like, I got my black prince and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, really, bitch? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say bitch, but.
Oh, you can cuss, bro. Good.
Well, hey, I'm just saying that. I mean, those are the type of things that you go through in life.
Yeah.
And you have to navigate through and figure out what did she really mean to you or not.
Yeah. Just like it was almost that, like, one movie that fucking taught me a lot is the movie Boomerang, because it addressed so much shit. Right, and that's one of the reasons why.
Because I've been on both sides of that.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep. So
I did play, or was I playing her?
Yeah.
And didn't know? Like you don't know.
Yeah. So yeah.
Eddie Murphy's part is I'm gonna say this and people are gonna be like, what? It's a tragic episode of how life goes on. You're like, I started off as a player, I got played, then I was a player, then, well, no, I wasn't a player, I was a fucking casualty, then I got played again.
Yeah.
It was a circle of life. You're like, all you gotta do is like roll out Simba and the credits.
Bruh, it was like, like seriously, it was like a Shakespeare play if you really fucking think about it. It was it's crazy. And if you guys have not seen that movie Boomerang, I think it came out in 90.
Nobody has not seen that movie.
Well, here's the thing. This will touch the ears of motherfuckers who are 14 right now. So they have no knowledge of what happened.
14-year-old, you'll look at Robin Givens back in the day. He was change your life. Then you see Halle Berry on Plain Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, what? That's the same, that's Storm? No. Like, they see Halle Berry then, and then they see him at Storm, you'd be like, I need to change up my jack-off intro. Because everything in life is changed from this point on.
Look, yeah.
I already told you, Bubba, I'm about to be on one, because I'm drunk.
No. Listen.
I've been out trying to close deals, and I already had to deal with, quit touching me, I'm good, no, I don't want to fucking deal with your husband, we're good.
Yeah.
Like, that is life.
Yeah.
That's life now.
That is. That's why.
People don't understand it, but I'm going to tell you, it is fucking terrible.
It's fucking crazy out here. Like, people in relationships is fucking crazy because...
Oh, man, don't even get me started. Like, people in relationships, I'm like, really? My mean to them is just, all y'all, I'll say the illest shit ever, all of y'all just break up. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because I don't care anymore. I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean...
But,
I just don't. Nah, never. No.
I'm not trying to derail the conversation. I'm saying, hey, do you, and do it to the best of your abilities. Because in the end, all you care about is you. And if you're not happy, you're not happy.
True. Shit, I had a conversation.
Right.
I had a conversation with my grandma earlier, and she said something kind of like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Grandma's always spitting knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like, hey, you're priority number one. Make sure that you're okay and you're happy. And then you worry about everybody else.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what hey. I'm always on that team.
Yep.
I mean, she knows. She doesn't care.
Yeah,
at this point in life, they say the most honest shit that you wouldn't have heard 20 years ago, because she would have told you something else before.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you find a nice, happy girl, and y'all try to build something together. No. Don't try to build something with Thots, because all these girls are Thots, and you don't know they're Thots until the opportunity arises.
Yeah. Like, what was it? You're only as loyal as your options?
Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
As much as people want to hate on Chris Brown, that's one of his greatest songs in the world, and that has actually been one of my ringtones previously.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, man. It's...
For random messages or random phone calls that come in, these hoes ain't loyal, was his shit.
Yeah.
that was the ringtone.
A constant reminder.
Why is your ringtone, these hoes ain't loyal? I'm like, because these hoes ain't loyal. Like, are you loyal? No. You're only as loyal as far as I take you.
Listen, man, from what, like, I'm like, man, listen, because way back in the day before social media, like, females have always had options, but then you multiply that by...
More options than any dude that ever had lived on the earth.
Yeah, exactly.
One dude has like 2 or 3 girls as his option. Every girl has like 50 dudes, ugly or sane, as their option. Period.
Yeah, now...
If they post a thirsty pic,
oh, shit. Those
numbers exponentially rise.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah, so now you have, like, females walking around with a false sense of sexual value.
Kardashian,
you know, and
they have a false sense of Kardashian.
Exactly. Okay, I like that terminology. So they have a false sense of Kardashian, and it's just based off of likes and comments and people just trying to fuck.
That's it.
And you think I'm going to get in a relationship?
They're only looking for likes.
Yeah, and I'm not going to get in a relationship where a female determines her validation off of social media. Because, like, once we get in an argument, I can see it now. It plays out in my head. Once we get in an argument, I fucking leave the situation because I'm not going to try to go to jail over some stupid shit. You get mad. You fucking... You fucking,
You need to look at it as these hoes ain't loyal and walk away.
Well, shit, I was getting to that. You just went to...
It's hard. It's hard.
You know what? It's not even hard for me. It's not even hard for me. Because I don't tolerate... Listen, I'm not like a control freak at all. However, I don't tolerate what I don't tolerate.
This is a new thing. They will call you a narcissist because you're not chasing after them, but they want to spin it as a mind game. That's not being a narcissist. A narcissist is actually controlling you. Like, bitch, you go here, you go here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
You do that. Like, and that's the new game. Is not being labeled as a narcissist, but being as, hey, I'm trying to chase you.
And here's the thing.
Because that's what they want. You want to be chased, but in that same token, he told me I can't go here and hang out with my hungry. So he's a narcissist because that's what he said? No, that's bullshit.
You know what?
If I'm a narcissist, I guess I'm a narcissist, and I'm the best at it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. That, and you just opened up an idea. So you said that females want to be chased and all that shit, right? And then you're dealing with social media.
I mean,
but here's.
I'm not saying in general. I'm saying in general terms. Yes.
Yeah. General. Yeah. Well. Yeah. We're.
And I don't know. I mean,
but here.
You can shower every gift in the world on them, the girl that you want, and it doesn't matter because they're gonna still be like, he's a narcissist because this, and those are the times you're like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in this whole thing?
Well,
and I don't know if that's the new age that. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm 40. When I was 30, that's everything that girls wanted. They wanted you to chase them, and they wanted you to actually show that you wanted them. Now, these girls would be like, no, he didn't text me all day. Although, we went out, and he face masked every girl that came to him.
Yeah.
Like, what is the win in this? What is the win?
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, since it's cool to be like out here and having sex and being dogs and sluts and whatever you want to call it, right? So here's the thing about females who want to be chased.
I'm not even trying to crush some of these girls because there's no point.
No, yeah. But here's the thing.
Do you know what the hardest thing in the world is?
What?
The hardest thing in the world is to turn down free pussy.
Okay, here.
That's
okay. This is where, and I was kind of.
You feel bad about yourself. It makes you feel bad about yourself, even though you said, "No, I can't do that."
Yeah.
It makes you feel bad, and you're like, "What?"
Like,
when you were little, like 10 years before, you'd be like, I'm not turning down like nothing.
Yeah.
Now, you're just like, no, I'm not turning down shit because I don't know what shit you brought here. Because, hey, bitch, I'm clean. Like, what are you doing? You're over here just throwing it out like it's fucking free money. You laugh, and I'm saying.
No, bruh.
How much older am I? I'm 5 years, 6 years older than you?
Bruh.
I'm saying.
No, I totally agree. That was going to be my point, is that, like,
so hard.
Pussy is at an all-time low because everybody is having sex. And no dude is gonna wait around
no
and
reason.
there's
For
no
reason.
and
Like, you don't even like this girl, and she doesn't like you, and she's like, yeah, let's go to the house and almost Netflix and chill. You're like, no, I'm out.
yeah,
I'm out.
yeah,
Keep ride with your homie, kick gravel.
yeah.
You can kick rocks. We can go.
So just check this out. You know how earlier we were talking about how in the beginning of the time women had options and shit. The tides have turned to the point where men are having options because women want to have sex with whatever walks all the time. So now men are feeling like how the women were feeling, and like we're not going to be chasing after one certain chick. No, why? Because there's
That's why Tinder has rose to what it is.
yes.
And Tinder is the fucking weakest shit ever. Like, really, you pussy ass bitch. Like, you can't just go find girls out and talk to them for... You only have to talk to a girl for a second to figure out if y'all are going to mesh.
Yeah.
But now you need Tinder to do that. Like, Tinder is like, no. It's me, personally, I can't do it. I can't do Tinder. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I go back to the old, they're like, oh man, I got like 4 girls to like me. I'm like, really? I got 4 girls to like me just by talking to them in person. Talk, say something.
Yeah.
Say something with substance, and that is fact. The end.
No, that's...
Don't fucking play.
No, that's the best way to do it for me, is to just walk up face to face and have like that organic like conversation and shit, because motherfuckers can lie online all the time and people are fake.
I don't know if I've aged myself out of Tinder, but obviously I haven't, because there's Tinder from 20 to fucking 60, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Listen,
I'm in the middle.
Everybody and their mama and daddy is on goddamn Tinder. Like, it's... I don't know, man. This shit is...
Makes sense to me. Well, Tinder makes sense to me, but in the same token, I'm just like, y'all are some lazy motherfuckers that are not going to find anything that you want.
Yeah.
Because what you're going to find on Tinder is not what you want.
Yep. Like, I don't understand people who find relationships on, like, Tinder and dating apps. I look at them like, what the fuck?
Bumble, what's the other one that day?
I think those are the... Plenty of Fish.
Okay, Cupid. Plenty of Fish is fucking trash. Actually, when I recently broke up with my long-term ex, I got on Plenty of Fish because my homies were like, oh yeah, get on there and you'll find girls to talk to or chat. I'm like, I don't want to chat with anybody. Get on there, and these girls are fucking ODing. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with some fucking New York terms. Like, these motherfuckers is ODing. Like, you are doing too much. Too much.
It's scary out there.
Yeah, it's super scary out there. It's super scary out there for single people. And I mean, hey, I'm single right now. Like, I was with my girl for 5 years, well, 4 years, and then another year with a break, like a Ross and Rachel break. And I'm just like, what in the fuck? No. I'm not doing any of these dating apps. I have decided to be organic.
Yeah.
In my search. And if I don't have that connection, I don't have that connection.
Yeah.
And you just be single.
Yeah.
Because what you're gonna find on there, like, I can be on Tinder, I can be on fucking Bumble, and pimp you to death. And you'd be like, oh yeah, I like everything he says. This dude, right? No, bitch. No. Because you're just getting fed a line of bullshit.
Yep.
At that point, you're so hyped that you're like, I'm going to sleep with him on that day that I meet him, the end. What is that going to get you? Right back where you started, because you're going to be like, no, this bitch is a hoe.
Yep. Well, shit, you know, hey.
Like, cash money, you're done.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe I'm wrong.
It's
that, but he's gonna be like, no, that was too sad.
Like
you're on the booty call list, and then now I'm about to start again.
But like deep down inside, dude, the people who are on these goddamn apps are just looking to hook up. Like they might fucking lie and say like they're looking for a relationship, but one thing I know, like if it doesn't pan out to most of the times I listen to a female and I go by the opposite of what she says. Like if she says she's not that type of girl, listen, you are probably that type of girl.
You were like, no.
Yeah.
That's a nigga.
Like you got a tattoo.
I feel you.
Yeah.
You have that. Oh, your grandmother has been in your head, and my grandmother is the same. She's been in my head, and I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
That's why I'm 41, and I've never been married. Only I had one girl that married me, and then I was just like, you're crazy, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I had to see all the extra to get me to be out.
Man, like I would never.
They don't know. They don't take that time now.
No, nobody
That's why all these people like. Okay, Baba.
Yeah.
How many of your homies have been married? Okay, wait. How many of your homies that you have bought fucking gifts for that are married and then divorced and then married again and you bought another fucking gift?
Well,
You know what I'm proposing? I'm proposing a new holiday that's called, hey, you give your single friend gifts. Like if you bought a gift, you bought 2 gifts for your marriages and your marriages are failed, you owe that person
a buyback.
$300.
A buyback holiday.
Yeah. Oh shit! You taking it to another round.
The buyback.
I'm just like, I'm a little bit older than you, but I'm saying I sat there and I was like, I've watched multiple of my homies be married 3 times now.
Fuck.
A lot of them 2 times.
Like what?
Some of them, I'm like, really, bitch? I spent fucking $150 on a toaster, $270 on a fucking broiler, and you got a broiler on your fucking stove. Really, bitch?
Listen, man,
buy me some gifts. Be in.
Tell me this.
Can I get a gift holiday? Something?
Yeah, shit. Show me.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's super asshole, but I'm just saying.
No, here's the thing.
That's bullshit.
Here's the thing.
Why am I buying you gifts for multiple weddings and you don't even really love this motherfucker?
Yeah.
I could have told you didn't love her in the first round, and I'm pretty sure I probably did.
Okay. Have you had like a sit down conversation with some of your homeboys who have been married and divorced and thinking about getting married again? And if so, what was their reasoning?
Yeah.
Why? Why did they get back married again?
They wanted that connection.
Like, but here's the thing.
Same reason why I haven't been married. You know, I'm like, I want that connection too, but I'm not feeling it.
But literally, you don't need to sign a fucking piece of paper to have that connection. That's what all I'm saying. You don't have to be married to have that connection.
Homies for life. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't be homies for life. Homies for life is the greatest play that's ever been attached. Homies for Life came out in 2010. That was mine. I need to trademark it, Homies for Life, because in the trenches with and played and did whatever, blood, sweat, and tears, those are your homies for life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
You're right.
How can a girl not be your homie for life? You are doing it kind of the exact same. Y'all are fighting in the trenches for your relationship, for your life, for your work, for your family. Those are homies for life.
Yeah.
I have a homie for life, and she's my homie. I mean, this is my ex, and I take care of her fucking dog because she has to go and take care of her parents because her dad is going through bone marrow cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have no problem with that at all. And some of my homies are like, what the fuck? You're taking care of your ex's dog? And they're like, they look at me and they're like, I'm the asshole. I'm like, y'all was the asshole. This is a homie, and she's my homie for life. I told her she's my homie for life. She's my homie for life.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you have to do? You shouldn't have to explain that to someone else. Like, no, I made a promise to this person. I'm going to keep this promise.
Yeah. Yeah. And does she
What else do you have to do?
does she feel the same way about you?
Oh, yeah. Undoubtedly.
Okay.
I even had to, well, alright, bad story. I had to burn her because the girl I got with was like, I'm not accepting that at all. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize that at the beginning of our relationship. She didn't bring that in until, like, I was already hooked in, and I was like, what the fuck?
So tell me this. You said hooked in. Like, did you guys move in together and then she flipped that on you, or what?
Yep.
Ah.
Yes. Yeah.
See, once a woman. See, here's the thing, man. This is what I've observed. Once a woman has you in a position where you can't really escape, or it's not that easy, they will fucking really turn up the heat on your ass, and they will try to change the situation. They'll try to control every fucking aspect of your life.
Yeah. The script gets flipped real fast, and you're like, do I want to fuck this up, or do I not? Because at that point, you're hooked to the point where you're like, I could be with this person, but I need to figure out what is wrong or what I need to do to correct myself.
Yeah.
But it was a bad thing. But luckily, she held true to the homies for life. I mean, it's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to even say it's weird, but we were true homies for life. Like, we love each other, but we couldn't be together later because there's things about each of us that we just don't like. But we like hanging out with each other and everything else. But, that makes you homies for life.
Cool. Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
I can't explain it to where your viewers can understand, but I'm just saying, life is hard, and being in relationships are hard.
Yeah.
And being able to negotiate through them without filters is almost an impossibility, but that relationship is a no filter relationship. You can say and do you can say and do what you want, but there's no filter, so everything is all on the table every day.
Okay.
In relationships now, there is a filter always. Just like your fucking hard eyes, whatever, or fucking dog ears, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
when you send me your me your fucking selfies. You send these dog eyes and whatever. I kind of like you more with the dog eyes than I like you in person.
Yeah.
Like, those are the type of relationships that you see right now. You're like, no.
Yeah, yo, and I think you hit on.
That's how dating is now.
I think you hit on something because how we talked about like how people look for validation on social media. Relationships could be only for clout.
Yeah.
Like relationships could only be for social media. You know.
You send me these filtered, hard eyes, smooth face, whatever. You're like, oh man, this girl looks good. No, she doesn't. That's fake.
Just like relationships nowadays. Goddamn filters on there. And then behind closed doors, you guys fucking hate each other and shit like that. Fucking cheating around. Yo, you know.
You're arguing like fucking cats and dogs. You're like, no.
You know, you said that life is hard, which I 110% agree. And the reason why I don't want to get into any kind of relationship is simply because in some moments life is hard. And 9 times out of 10, I feel like relationships are only going to increase the difficulty of life. For instance, like, let's say that you're in a relationship and you're the breadwinner, right? And you get laid off and everything. Now you have to worry about 2 people. But if you were single and you got laid off, you can fucking survive until you fucking find something else without somebody having judgmental eyes.
But when you have a actual partner or a pretend partner, whatever, the point of a relationship is supposed to be one partner picks the other one up when they fall or they're down, not fall, but down. One partner picks the other one up when they're down, but that's not the case anymore. One partner picks the other one up when they're down, but then once they get back, they're like, I'm gonna go try and find something better.
Yeah. So.
Or something more secure.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, whatever.
And that's why I don't fucking want to deal with people. I can.
No, I feel you 100%. I can't hate on your lifestyle. You can't hate on my life.
Yeah, exactly.
We've all, you gotta live for you. Because if you don't live for you, you're gonna be fucked up in the game every time. Like, 100% of the time, you're gonna be fucked up in the game if you're not living for yourself. Because in the end, if you're not living for yourself, somebody else is living for you, and they're making the choices that you can't make.
Yeah.
And it fucks you up every time.
Yeah. I just, the most beautiful thing about my life right now is that I can come home and I don't have to hear about any kind of criticism. I don't have to I do what I want to do. And like when you get to a point where you
talk to you when you get home.
Huh?
You talk to your fish. You talk to your fish. You talk to your dog. Who are you talking to?
I fucking talk to myself.
Yeah, I talk to myself too. But then now I gotta talk to my fish. I'm like, hey, what's up, homie?
And then,
what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
They might be happy to see me. I don't know, because they're just swimming around. So I feel like they're happy to see me.
Yeah. And I think like every dude.
What do you have at the house that makes you feel happy to be at the house?
Wait, what'd you say? Repeat that. I'm sorry.
I said, what do you have at the house to make you feel happy to be at the house?
Man, this is gonna sound crazy, but just like just me being alone, man. I mean, I got my pocket pussies, you know, but I don't really rely on those. But just, dude, I just.
No, you can't do that. I'm like, hey. In the history of the world, you're not touching myself because I reserve that for ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a bold statement, but it is fact. I come home, I greet my fish, sit here, feed them, look at them for a little while, watch them swim around, happy as fuck that I fed them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's because I fed them. Maybe it's because I'm looking at them. I don't know. And my face is right there.
Yeah.
But in the end, I'm just like, what else am I going to do here at the house? Answer fucking random messages and whatever. Motherfuckers sliding in my DMs. They're like, oh, man. What in the... Like, it almost feels like it's an empty life, but in that same token, when you want to do what you want to do,
yeah,
you can do it.
Bro, I can get up and go on a cruise right now, and nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me.
I get up sometimes and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to fucking Denver and hang out.
Yeah.
With homies that I know there or whatever. I go and be high as fuck and do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to go to San Fran. I want to go to LA, hang out. I want to go to New York, hang out. Nashville, whatever. I do all those things, and every single time when you come home, that first part of you being home, you always feel a little bit like not hungry, but a little bit lonely. That you're like, I don't have somebody to do whatever this with. But in that same token, you're just like, do I really want that? Do I want to answer to all of the questions of what did you do, where have you been,
yeah,
how long were you there? Like,
yeah.
Those are the type of questions you have to think about.
Goddamn
like,
nagging and shit like that.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it.
You know, for me, like, whenever I come home and everything, like, I would say maybe, because, bro, like, I'll tell you the truth, like, like, I haven't had, like, a lot of, relationships that were long or whatnot, but I've always found myself being alone because I've always done shit on my own. So I'm past the point of, like, feeling, like, loneliness. Huh?
What is your longest relationship?
I would say almost 3 years.
Ooh, time out, son. You're ODing right now. Bruh, last relationship, 5 years. Previous relationship, 5 years. Relationship before that, 4 years. Relationship before that, 3 years.
God damn.
And a baby mama in the middle of the 3 years that I was on sabbatical in Vegas acting a stone fool.
Damn.
On a Ross breakup, like we were on a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm telling you right now on Old Man Fact, on relationships, 5-5, the 2-5, woo, no. Now,
Listen.
It's changed every fucking aspect of me, like, being born big tuna. Like, no, those shit, you're like, what? You were doing what? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I listen, I tell females, like, listen, I'm gonna, like, it might be cool, I'm funny, and I do all this shit, and I'm exciting, but I'm gonna eventually rub you the wrong way. I'm gonna eventually get tired of you. So let's just keep on. If I do decide to date you, let's just continue on dating, and let's not fuck it up and try to get in a relationship. Because
and how does that go down for you?
Most females are blown away and they don't want to talk to me, but that's perfectly fine because I don't need them.
I'm gonna have to say because you didn't want to be in a relationship, and I'm no disrespect to any of the girls that I ever dated. Like I wanted to be in the relationship, but there were
Yeah.
And I was trying to be respectful at that point because, I mean, when I was in my 30s, no. The floaters by would be an extra, that would be my side girl being in. Now, after I transitioned to my, like, 31 to 35, you'd be like, no, I can't talk to you anymore. Let's be friends and do whatever.
Yeah.
Which meant I can't really talk to you because everybody's going to be dead. Like, those are the things. Like, I mean, that's how relationships are. It's either now, it's either, I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It's like, it's almost like a stopgap. Like, you're like, we can be in this relationship, but if something comes up better,
oh yeah, for sure.
I might have to reconsider.
For sure, and for sure, 110%.
I might have to reconsider, even if it's after 3 years.
Man, I feel like there's females that will fucking always try to move up.
Yeah. I feel you.
So because I'm just like,
I feel you 100% because I see it all the time, and I mean, even right now, like those are the. I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like everybody on that list is like, everybody starts at square one because I'm not fucking getting right back into the fucking rat race.
Hell no. Like
it's not worth it.
Like, why would I get in a relationship where I know I'm gonna have to spend money on you, and it's probably not gonna work out? So I'm investing money in you and time. No.
You're investing? No, it's not investing. Relationships are not investing money. It's a pouring of money into a pool that you can never get back. You're not going to ever get the money you invest in a relationship back, ever.
Well, I understand.
You just take that as a loss, if you were a fucking accountant, that's a write-up as a loss. Every time, you write it up as a loss.
True.
There's no other way to put it up.
I did use the wrong terminology and say invest, because basically a relationship is a money pit, and for most dudes, you're gonna have to buy this, you're gonna have to buy that, do all this bullshit, and then next thing you know, she's doing her own thing. You know what I mean?
Every single dollar, every single step was a loss.
Yep. And I don't understand how people are in a relationship, they move in together, but nobody can save money. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where's this money going at?
Because the dude is spending all the money on taking her out and doing whatever. The girl is spending money on the house, which is a solid part of it, but
Yeah.
it's not an investment for the dude. So it's always going to be a loss.
Fuck.
There's no win in it.
Ah, man. Shit is crazy. Oh, god damn. Like, and I every time I see somebody getting married on Facebook that I know, I'm just like, I mean, good luck. Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck, because...
I tell them good luck, I give them a present, and be done.
Yeah.
That's how you have to do it. You have to do it and walk away, because you're just like, I can't say anything to him. Unless she's fucking cheating on him. That's it. That's the only time you can step in.
Yeah.
And some people will be like, that's hating. I'm like, no, that's not hating. It's not saving a hoe. It's not anything. That is, I'm telling you the truth. She doesn't want you. You I need to prove it to you. The end.
Yeah. Yep. The end. Well, shit, man.
Those are the only ways you can tell somebody who is that lit in to say, hey, you shouldn't get married.
Yeah.
Because there's a super delicate realm that you can say, you should get married to this girl. I know you love her, or you think you love her, but you shouldn't get married to her.
Well,
that's it. You can't. There's nothing else you can do. You have to fucking get her on, or you have to get him on some facts and proof.
Yeah, I mean, after somebody gets,
for two different things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
and even at that, like some dudes, even if their wife cheats on them and shit, they'll stick with them. So like, I'm just like, if you don't realize that there's no benefit of a man to get married, and
they've been OD'd on the juice, and
yeah,
I can't really be a homie anymore.
yeah, like
those are the type of dudes, like, I mean, you know, like, we've grown up with a lot of homies that love it, and you gotta turn your back on people.
yeah,
Some people you gotta turn your back on, and those are the type of people you gotta turn your back on. You're like, no, you can't. After that point, you're just like, no, I can't go any further.
yeah. And don't get me wrong, like, there's probably a small percentage of marriages out there that are working out. But you're still on the outside looking in because you don't know what they're going through. But there is a very small percentage of marriages that'll probably last over 10 years and everybody's being faithful. But for the most part...
What I'm saying. I mean, that's fucking... And you know what's crazy to me? My parents... I'm 41. My parents are married. They've been married for 42 years. And their anniversary actually is the 20th of March this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in a couple of days, basically. Like a week and a half. Whatever. It's crazy to me. Because they've been through more things than any of these Instagram fucking marriages and
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like, these motherfuckers went through shit. Like, we hate all black people. We did this. We did that. My dad was in the NFL. My mom had a fucking beat off fucking hose. Like, all these things.
Yeah.
They're still fucking married, and they love each other every day in front of my face, and it makes me fucking sick. And that makes me be like, y'all bitches are fucking, y'all are tired, and you're not doing the work to make love happen.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference between...
They've been married for this long, and y'all can't be fucking in life for 5 days. Like, are you kidding me?
Well, like in today's society, everybody has been groomed, has been accustomed to instant gratification, right? And that fucked up everything. So nobody's in it for the long haul. When you find two people who are in it for the long haul, it makes sense for them to get married. But nowadays, I don't goddamn trust. I don't if you're not in my if I can't see you, I don't trust you.
I can't see you in my Instagram life. I don't see you in my fucking Facebook life or my fucking Twitter follows. Like, like those are your criteria. Those are your criteria. No, I'm out.
Shit's crazy. Shit
That's
is.
why I'm just like, maybe I'm destined to be single, and I'm fine with that, I guess.
That's why I can't. I hopefully.
Being single, I still will, like, see extra randomness, I guess, in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, do you follow? It's crazy. It's super fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I I feel that.
I'm sorry to divulge you off of your original.
Oh, like this. Yeah.
Let's go back to your original.
Well, I was talking to actually.
I've been on one because hey, we've been drinking since born.
Oh
and
shit!
I told you I was like, hey, I'll give you my honest on one, and nobody ever gets to hear me on one.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, we were talking about weddings and shit and getting invited to weddings and all that, but I mean, what we talked about still was in that realm of being married and relationships, so we didn't really divert off or whatnot.
I'm trying to make you this right here is gonna be one of your greatest interviews in the world. hey, my homeboy Keaton is whenever he hears me, he's gonna be like, oh my god, my boy Nick Nolte has he's balled out and he said whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying
things that people are not going to say at all.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying because I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care.
You kept it real.
I don't care. It's not going to hurt me getting girls because that's not what makes me get girls. I'm a nice person and I'm legit.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, the more you're honest and blunt, the more females like you. That's just by that's from me because I can say shit.
I'm your elder. I know these things. I'm your elder. I know these things, and I'm just like, but even still, I'm just like some of this shit. I'm done.
Yo, what the fuck was I gonna say? Like, there was a point in my life, and my cousin had to sit me down and say, dude, you cannot be this real with females. I mean, you got to play the game, but, like, I would literally tell females. Here's the thing. I would literally tell females, like, listen.
Lost in the game, he doesn't know.
Well, here's the thing with him. Like, he's a real one, too, but he doesn't. Okay, this is why he said this. And it's because I was telling females this. I was like, listen, no matter how good your pussy is, it's not going to control me. And that scared off all these chicks that were trying to, like, holler or whatnot. And my cousin was like, yo, we all. I'm going
to have to tell you right now, back up for a second.
All right.
Hey, sometimes the pussy can control you.
Listen, I'm past that point. Like I will kick and scream. It's true. It's higher epiphany? It's true. No, that is true. But
how did you get to this epiphany?
How did I what?
How did you get to this upper room? I guess.
Man, my ego. It's just like, yo, I was sick and tired because. There was a point in my life, just like any other dude, where like you'll get all googly eyed over some good ass sex, you know, and you'll start doing shit that you don't normally do, and you'll start acting away and start chasing and doing all that shit, and I don't like that. I don't like how I'm not feel like I'm in control of my emotions and stuff. So I told myself that's never gonna happen again, you know, and that's my ego saying like, listen. And also whenever I realized that most females, that's all they bring to the table is sex, then I was just like, no, fuck that. No, not me. This shit ain't gonna happen to me again. So I've been grooming myself for a long time with this mentality. You know what I mean? So we will see if I ever get to fuck some chick like Rihanna that got that good.
How in the fuck that all this time you've been in Dallas that you haven't met somebody who brings both, but it's fake?
Man, I don't even go out and look for relationships, man. I'm all about fucking.
No, it's not even looking. Go look. Baba, you know me. I'm not fucking going out chasing bitches. Like, I'm telling you right now. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna have to fucking a fucking event and come down, hang out with you, and show you what I'm talking about. Because you're just be like, what the fuck just happened here?
No, I understand what you're talking about, right? And for the most part, like, I'm so focused on just networking and fucking making money and surviving that, like, I'm not even, like, being in a relationship, like, I would dead that, right? I would dead that before it even goes anywhere. Then I would, you know, and I'm just like, listen, we could have sex and have a sexual relationship, but no emotions attached. And females can't handle that. You know, they want to have that control, no matter, even if it's like fuck buddy shit, you know? And plus, like, I just don't put myself out there, bruh. You know?
Hey, I feel you, but that's not me. I'm out there, and I want to know what the temperature is, I guess. I don't know.
I tell you this.
I deal with both realms of it, but I'm on a temperature person, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I turn that mode that you're talking about, I turn that mode on whenever I'm outside of Dallas. Like, if I'm in LA, if I'm in DC, if I'm in Virginia, that's when, you know, I'm stepping out and I'm like, yo, like, but at the home base in Dallas, in my home base, I have to be focused. I have to be focused because my livelihood is all determined on me. And I can't, and plus I'm a very creative person. And I found out that every fucking relationship that I had, my creativity and I feel like my testosterone was depleted because I was in a relationship. You know, I lost that aggressiveness. I lost that focus just because, you know, I'm all googly eyed, you know, around some chick. No, I cannot do that.
No, yeah, you lose it.
I can't.
You lose it and you can't get it back.
No, shit. So I trust me, it's still in me, but I only take it out whenever, like, I'm outside of my work area. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, when there's,
I was questioning.
Nah, like, I still got my testosterone. I'm still doing shit, but I can cut that off. And here's the thing. Short and sweet. This is a short and sweet. Like, if I have to pick between my career and being in a relationship, I'm going to pick my career. So with that said, I'm not out here, you know, trying to smash chicks in the Dallas area, like, just like crazy or whatnot.
I feel you, because, like I told you before, turning down pussy is the hardest thing in the world.
However,
you have to do it.
Tell me this though. Maybe I'm just fucked up, but do you ever feel like it's almost like a little, like a I wouldn't say an ego boost, but a little boost whenever you do turn it down, eventually when you think about it, like, shit, you know?
Oh, you do, yeah, you feel but in the same token, you kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You can't make other people understand that you feel bad because they don't know. Because they never have done the same thing.
Listen, man, I don't think I've ever felt bad because for the simple fact that chicks have been dissing dudes all left and right. And now we have that feeling. And, you know, and this is how I know, like, you're a good, this is how.
To the general public, when you turn on pussy, it's like they don't, they look at you like you are, they will fucking
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
No, I'm saying for real. I'm saying for real. They will be like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I'm good.
But
I'm going up.
But
Like, I do it all the time. I do it all the fucking time.
yeah, I do too.
And they're like, in a business deal, you turn out pussy? I'm like, yeah. They're like, do you know she owns this vineyard, or she owns this whatever, and her husband is control? I'm like, no. And her husband is where I come into. I'm like, no. And her husband.
Yeah, because motherfuckers will kill. The one thing.
I can't do something that's not mine.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be mine. It's not gonna be mine afterwards. Well, I mean, it could be, but you can't. It's something that you just can't do. I mean, maybe that's just like my mom and my grandmother have like instilled in me, like, you can't go and break up somebody's shit.
Yeah.
Because of your fucked up shit.
Yeah, no, I stand on that 100%. Like, I'm not here to break up anybody's happy home knowingly. Like, if she lied to me and didn't tell me she was in a relationship, like, that's on her.
That's gonna burn on her.
Yeah, but I'm not over here trying to, like, fuck other people's fucking problems.
This is a new land, and they don't lie to you on that shit. They're like, ABC, like, this is my shit. And you're like, why is this your shit? You have to fucking fill it out, and now you have to fill it out, and you're like, I can't do anything about it because you're fucking married.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah. You know what?
Either divorce or separate.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just like, whenever I'm in a situation like that, I'm just like, man, this is somebody's fucking headache. Like, this chick is somebody's fucking headache who's out here trying to fucking cheat in a relationship. And it just drives that nail home to me, saying like, listen, don't trust nobody, don't get in no relationship, because like you said before, a wise man once said, these hoes ain't loyal. And that wise man was Christopher Brown.
These hoes ain't loyal. And don't do it.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be bad.
Yeah.
Everything is bad after that.
Yep. So, we about to wrap this shit up, man. We've been talking over an hour. It's a good-ass fucking episode. I'm going to have this up ASAP. Is there any last words you want to tell the audience before we close out?
Totally loyal. No, that's right. Hey, everything's all good. Y'all, just be real. Say what you want to say all the time, every time, and everything's good. Otherwise, you have to deal with those ain't loyal, and you're like, okay.
All right.
But my boy Baba, he's always been the truth. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that, and hopefully I can have you on again and everything like that. And
Anytime you want me, if I'm on one.
And you know what? I do want to.
Hey, I've been ducking you for a while. Hey, I have.
But here's the thing. This is one thing I want to say. Like, whenever I post up shit on my Facebook, you're the first to like that shit and appreciate and even comment on some.
You're my people, man. You're my people.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I
like this shit.
Yeah, we're into the same shit, man. Yo.
You're my people. I always like this shit because you you always feeling what I'm in.
Yeah.
And hey, in the interest of everybody else, y'all need to follow Baba anyway on his daily shit, because his daily shit is always the fucking.
Yeah. I always start off.
Hey, those are some girls that you risk your life. You'll be like, I'm gonna risk it all right here. Like, if you're in a relationship, you're like, don't follow. No, if you're in a relationship, don't follow that shit.
Yo, tell me why. Tell me why people hit me up like in Messenger and in my DMs telling me that, like, yo, I really like your page, but I can't really like anything. Like,
that's some secret shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Oh,
Like, these girls right here be like, nah.
Yo, there are some fine specimens out here in the world, man. God is fucking good. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Y'all live your life. Live your life. That's my little slogan on my Beaches and Miro right here on my beginning Beaches and Miro for you. Live your life.
Live your life.
The shit that you fucking be posting, you're like, bruh, I'll get in trouble like no other business on some shit that you be posting. Like,
well, shit, man. Thank you. All right, so I'm about to close this out. Let's see. Oh, teach people how to treat you. Sometimes you have to teach people how to treat you. And just like how my grandma, she still tells me this to this day. She always says, love everybody but trust no one. I am your host, Baba Tuesday, and we are out. Peace.